Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to start off this video with this thing right here. I'm going to do the second and third one of these, so it wants me to cook with those ingredients. And the first one up is the mint. I believe that's what that is. Then the acorn, then that, and then finally that. Okay, cool. I have to do that a total of 3 times. There's the second time. And there's the third time for that particular one. So now that I've done that, I can cook this next. Mint sugar, I think that is. Whoops. Blah. Snapdragon and another mint. Okay, second time. That went easier. And there we go. All 3 attempts done on that as well. The next one will unlock in 22 hours, and then of course the other ones are even further off. Next thing I've got to do is I've got to use the seasoning on them. I'm just going to go with the delicious stir-fried filet for all of them. Whoops. And cook. Okay, and I think that's all I needed to do there. Let's look at the reward preview, get a bunch of Primo Gems and stuff. I can make another attempt at getting, what's her name? Ayaka again. Another few attempts, actually. So let's go ahead and try this very fast. Let's do 10 wishes at once. The bell, huh? Ah, that's unfortunate. I was hoping for a character, but I can still make some more wishes. Okay, can I make any wishes with this? Yes, I can. So let's make 10 wishes here. Favonia's sword. Okay. And let's make another 10 wishes. Eugene. Sucrose. Kuching. Ooh, and she's a 5-star. You know, that may be the first time I've ever gotten a constellation. Oh no, that's not the first time I got one for Ayaka. But, yeah, so that's the second time I've gotten the constellation for one of my 5-star characters. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and add those very fast. So, Stellar Restoration, Wall Lightning, Stiletto. Okay, I'll have to look into that a little bit more later on when I intend to use her. And I think there was one more character, right, Eugene? Somewhere way back here, perhaps? Yeah, all the way back here. Wow, she's already on her 3rd constellation? Crazy. Okay, now that I've done all that, let's go into the Serenity pot very fast to give the characters there the food that I've made. Hey, Razor.
Hello. Looking for me?
Uh-huh. Let's, please try this. It's one of the fragrant stir-fried fillets.
Smells good. Also, tastes good. I like it.
I had a feeling that Razor would actually like that. Ningguang is next.
Hello. Is there some matter of importance you wish to discuss with me?
Please try this. Here you go.
With some things, if you haven't grasped the essentials, all the hard work in the world can go to waste. Know what I mean?
So she's not a fan? Okay. What about Beto?
Hey, look who it is. Your bones are still holding you up then?
Please try this.
Tastes good. I like it. Mind giving me a bowl of rice with this?
Okay. I wonder if Yanfei will say something
He's my
different this
favorite
time.
client. It's been a by the looks of it, nowhere near dire enough for.
Please try this.
There's a saying in Liyue, food is life. I gotta admit, the supporting evidence is pretty compelling.
Okay, so they don't say anything different when you give them the same thing again. Okay, I gave all of them to the characters. Now it's time to go back to the Chasm. I just realized I can probably claim a prize now since I gave that food to the other characters. Yeah, invite characters to taste test 7 times. So if I look down here, it says 9 out of 14, 9 out of 21. Let's talk to this character now. The character's name I still can't pronounce properly. Hello, Aether. How have things been? Pretty good. Are you feeling better? Thanks for your concern. I'm quite fine now. Thanks. I'm sorry for causing you trouble before. Come on. Just stop running around everywhere already, or you'll end up like you did the last time. Alright, I won't. Thanks to your efforts, the chasm has become a lot safer. The geological peculiarities here have also, well, stabilized a fair bit. However, Jinwoo and Kadive still need to conduct further analysis on that mysterious crystal's, wavelength. I think Kadive called it. I guess it's just some sort of weird Sumeru jargon. Whatever the case, we need to plant some beacons and get some of that data. Jinwoo finally found the time to put those beacons together, and I need to put them down in a few specific locations to get the data we need. After a while, we can go collect them, and Kadive will then sift through the data obtained. Previously, there were too many hazardous areas for us to do anything but perform data analysis from our campsite. But now that you've cleared much of the way for us, we can use the beacons to get more accurate data, and I have a feeling we're going to be placing these beacons down. Well, having something to do is better than having nothing at all on your plate. Alright, do you mind coming with me if you're free? Lead the way. Alright then, let's go. We've done quests like this before. Place the measuring beacons. So where do they want us to place them? You're kidding me. They're not going to show me? Oh, I don't have it as the active quest. Okay. I was going to say, I don't think I need to have that marked there anymore. Because from what I can tell, there isn't another quest that the Fitui lady gives you. Katarina or whatever her name was. Anyways, the place I have to go is all the way up there. I'm going to defeat this big guy first, just because I don't think it'll let me place down the beacon until I do. And besides, they're easy enough to defeat. As long as you freeze them. Die. See? Easy. And they give some good loot. So now I just have to figure out how to get up there without expending too much effort. I think that this will work. Here we go. This should be the spot I marked out before. Hopefully I can place it. Okay, yeah, I can. We've got to place beacons in another 4 locations. I was worried because I was in the middle of a fight there. Let's go over here now. They want you to go all over the place for these. Now that I think about it, there was a spot near there that I could have checked out. I'll do it in a bit. Wait, no, maybe I already did that in a different video. There was like a wall that was blocked off back here that had one of the lumen spar. I wonder... I told everyone not to get near the dark mud. This is a place where we need to place the beacon. I think that's what she said. Alright, let me mark it out. That's 3 more spots for us. Okay. I kind of want to destroy these things just because. Okay, I didn't know if that would actually do anything. Obviously, it didn't. Let's go over here now. Since that's kind of closer in some ways to where I was. Okay. Just go straight across that. Where's the pillar? I thought it was floating up in the air before. Did it go back down? Okay, it's kind of floating in the air still. Ooh, there's a treasure chest on top of it. Alright, this is the place. 3 down, 2 to go. Let's keep on keeping on, is what she said. Anyways. Neat.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Yay! Okay. Now let's go all the way over here. I have a feeling that that one's going to be a little bit tricky to get to. Ooh, there's another quest in here. Let's see, I can kind of mark near that. If I do that, there we go. Oh, it's all the way down. Okay. I was overcomplicating things. Just place the beacon here. Let's hope it nets us some good data. I should have checked the lower levels first before going and searching up there. 4 down. Let's head straight to the last one. Oh, there's still a lumen spar in here? Where could that be? I don't see it immediately. Oh, there might be a hidden passageway behind that wall of rocks or something. Okay, it's not a hidden passageway, but it was a hidden lumen spar. Why are there 3 clovers in this room? I place them down, but then I forget. And I keep forgetting to name the marks that I placed down. Oh well. Maybe... Alright, that's all of them. Let's report back to Jinwoo. Okay. Maybe I should reinvestigate this area off camera just to remind myself. Well, thanks for your help. Please take this as a little token of appreciation. You're too kind. Well, the various geological anomalies have mostly stopped lately, which means I've just needed to make some small amendments to my maps. Thanks to your adventures, our work has become a lot easier too. And don't let me keep you any longer. Whether you need some rest or would like to continue your adventures, please go ahead. It's going to be a while before we will go and retrieve the beacons. It'll be nice if you could help us out then too. Okay. So, now that I've done that, I think what I'll do is I'll remove that mark and make my way over here. Hello. Your name, whatever that is. Where is it? Where is it? If I can't find it. What's with the strong smell of gunpowder? What are you looking for? I'm looking for a toy, a doll of the size of my palm. I lost it when I came down into the mine. You brought a toy into the mine? I know it sounds weird, but I had it in case I lost it. You don't know how much trouble I went through to get this doll. It's expensive. I'd even call it daylight robbery, and every time the Fey and Commerce Guild had it in stock, I was in the mine, so I always missed my chance to purchase it. But last time, when my daughter saw another kid holding this doll in their arms, she had her eyes fixed on it. My daughter is such a considerate and sweet child, she knows that we aren't well off, so she never tells me what she wants. But a father always knows. So I asked my friend to buy one from the Feyun Karmas Guild and send it to the mine. I carried it with me all this time in case I lost it. Yet that didn't really help. Miners like us live off a poor salary. After spending most of it on supporting the family, I ain't got much left. Then there was this doll that cost a fortune. Well, I can always earn more money, but I've already written to my daughter to tell her that I bought her the doll that she wanted. How am I supposed to face her when I return home this month? She never makes any complaints. I know that she wouldn't do so even if I return home empty-handed, but it'll simply break my heart to see the disappointment in her eyes. That's awful. Why don't we help him find the doll? Sure, let's give it a try. But the chasm's still pretty dangerous place, so let's return to the camp together first. Then we'll come back and look for your doll. Really? Thank you so much. You take him back to the adventurers camp. Hey, is that you? Where have you been? Mooning has sent men to the camp to look for you. Hey there, you're also here. What's going on? My toy is missing. Your toy? What toy? Aren't you a bit too old for this? No, it's not mine. It's for my daughter. You know, the doll from the famed Commerce Guild. It's about the size of my palm. Oh, the toy you bought for your daughter. Yeah, that's the one. But I lost it. I don't think Jinwoo was supposed to say that line. Is it really necessary to get so upset? Hey, that toy's for my daughter. And I just bought it. My poor little girl, she didn't even get to take a look. How am I supposed to tell her that now that I lost her doll? Huh. Where did you find him, Aether? Was it in the chasm? Yes. The chasm is like a complex labyrinth. The deeper you go, the creepier it becomes. He has always been a steady and dependable person. Seems being trapped down here has made him both emotionally and mentally vulnerable. I'll send him up later. He will be fine with some rest. No, I'm not going back. I won't go unless I find the doll. The doll. No worries, Aether and Paimon will look for it. Finding the doll should help calm him down a bit. Really? Will you help me look for my doll? I thought we already agreed to. Of course. There's only so many places I went to when I descended into the mines. Please, you must help me find the doll. So be it. I'm gonna bring him up. Mooning was like a cat on hot bricks when he didn't show up during the head count. Now with him back, Mooning can finally be at ease. By the way, please exercise caution when you go down. To be honest, it's no biggie if you don't find the doll. My poor daughter, how could I have lost your doll? Okay, let's find this doll after I select the quest because it didn't select it automatically for some reason. Is it really telling me exactly where it is? Wow, I was expecting it to give me like several locations of where it could be. Oh look, it's probably in that stuff. Well, this should be interesting. This is where he was, where he searched before. Oh, over here, Aether. Looks like a bunch of monsters are crowding around a box. Okay. Let's get rid of these things first. And then... oh, these are considered abyss creatures? That's funny. I thought they were a completely different entity from the abyss-related, entities. Examine the strange box. Okay. There's a dampened chest that smells of gunpowder. You find messy footprints around it. Paimon thought he would have left the doll in this chest. The gunpowder smell here is identical to that of his. But there's only some damp gunpowder around it. Huh? A sheet of paper? What does it say? I ran into that rock again. I bet it has to do with the sealing of the mine. Now that she's landed a job at the Ministry of Civil Affairs, she needs money on many fronts. I can't afford to have my work interrupted, as it was 2 years ago when they closed the mine. For your daughter's sake, you have to blow that rock up. Looks like someone tore it out of the notebook. Could the person be... it must be him. Why did he bring the gunpowder here? Was he going to blow something up? Well, that's not the topic for now. The doll isn't here. Where on earth is it? Okay. Would you like to know where the doll is? Sure, little mysterious girl. Who's probably that guy's daughter. Huh? Who are you? Why is there a little girl in the chasm? Me? My name is... Chi-nan? I don't know how to say that. I am Chi Ding's daughter. I think that's how you say that. Chi Ding's daughter? Yeah, my father is a miner working in the Chasm. He's a great person. My mother died shortly after giving birth to me, so my father brought me up on his own. It's so dark down in the Chasm, but for my sake, father endured the fear and stayed here, exerting himself. So, why are you here? That's a very good question. Who let you in here? I miss my father. He's very busy in the mines and usually comes home only once every month. When he's away, I'm left alone at home. I'd be so lonely and scared should anything happen. But you see, everything will be fine if I could go down to the mine. When I'm in the camp, I'll be with father every day. He can take care of me and protect me. But it's dangerous in here. You'd better go back. Yep, Aether has a point. This place is super dangerous. Let us bring you back to the camp. No way, I snuck in here. If my father finds out, he'll get so mad that he won't ever allow me to come out and play again. Alright, aren't you looking for the doll? I know where it is. Hehe, follow me. Okay. So, now I've got to go all the way up here. Oh, here she is. I have no idea what I'm gonna do if someone bullies me when father's away. How I wish father could stay at home longer. If he's always there with me, I can stop pretending to be the considerate child. Instead, I may allow myself to seek some attention and be a naive, and even a bit spoiled daughter. The toy? It's right in front of you. Father must be very anxious after losing the toy. We must find it soon. Okay. Defeat the abyss creatures near her, huh? How are there this many monsters in here? She's surrounded Aether, quick. Yeah, we've got to save her. This is a very weird quest. Anyways. I'm starting to think that she might be a ghost or something. It's kind of bizarre that, this is all happening like this. What the? Oh. Die. That or it's a Tanuki that somehow ended up in Inazuma. It's playing some kind of trick. We'll find out. Ah, why did you chase them away? They were playing with me. Hehe. They tried to catch me but failed each time. It was super fun. It's not fun if they catch you. No worries, they won't. Alright, aren't you looking for the doll? Hehe, it's right there. Okay. So just keep leading us on, I suppose. It's pretty close to the teleporter over there. Like that lizard. Oh, there's some kind of sack. The doll looks somewhat ragged. Anyway, let's bring it to her. Oh, don't forget to bring her along. He must be very happy to see his daughter. Chinan, huh? Where is she? She vanished suddenly. Let's return to the camp first. This is pretty weird. But let's bring the doll to Chiding and ask him about it. Oh, Paimon hopes that nothing happens to Chinan in the meantime. Isn't it Chiding and Chinan too? Looks like she snuck up on us at some point. Okay. Here he is. Chiding! I really have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Huh? If it isn't the famous Aether and your flying companion. Flying companion? How rude. Paimon's, Paimon. I'm sorry, Paimon. Aether, are you looking for me? Huh? Have you forgotten? Yes, that's to help you find the toy, but we only found a chest full of dampened gunpowder. My apologies. Something must have affected me while I was stuck in the chasm. Felt like I was in a daze, to be honest. One that I've only just recovered from a bit after being sent back up. Jinwoo said I made a scene down there, crying and shouting. How embarrassing. But now that you mention the gunpowder, I remember it. I did plan to blow up the Wish Granter. The Wish Granter? What is that? Before the mine was sealed, a few miners who went down in the mine came back saying that they found a Wish Granter that grants whatever wish you might have. To think such a miracle exists, Paimon's just curious. By the way, is the Wish Granter still there? I believe so. It's a very huge rock floating among the other giant boulders. Also, it emits a faint light. This sounds somewhat familiar. It's the huge crystal that we came across. Ah, did you run into the Wish Granter as well? You'd better be careful when you get close. Some miners went insane because of it, which led to the Qixing sealing the mine. I couldn't find a stable job for years because of it. I ran into that rock again this time. If this part of the mine got sealed because of it once more, I would lose my job again and end up taking on poorly paid gigs at the harbor. So I decided to blow that rock up. But after I went down, the closer I got, the more intense my headaches grew. I couldn't even think straight. I even saw... no. I think it was just a hallucination. Anyway, I heard them saying that I'd have been in dire peril if you hadn't shown up. Thank you so much. No need to thank us. We're just doing as we should. Oh, don't forget this. We found it all. It looks ragged. Paimon doesn't know if it's the one that you'd lost. Well, why do you have it? Where did you find it? This is the doll that you asked us to look for. Did I ask you to look for this doll? How weird. I bought it at the Fey and Commerce Guild some time back. It cost me a fortune. Well, it made a good gift for my daughter anyway. But as she grew older, she no longer needed it. I thought it'd be a waste to just throw such an expensive doll away, so I carried it with me as a talisman. But I lost it a few years back when they evacuated the mine in a hurry. How'd you manage to find it? This is getting creepy. I had planned to work a few more years in the mine while my health allowed, but the chasm is far more dangerous than I thought. I don't think I'll ever go down into the mine again. Probably a good idea, dude. By the way, please tell Mooning that I shan't go down into the mine anymore. No problem. Just remember to take her with you when you go home. Chinan, she lives in Liyue Harbor and is very busy with work at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Why would she be here? But you are right. She has grown up, and I've grown old. I should spend more time with her. That's not what we meant. Paimon means a little girl over there. Little girl? Is there anyone there? Ah, come on, don't you go scaring me. This isn't funny. Alright, you know what? I'll go home right away. Please remember to tell Mooning that I'm not going down into the mine anymore. That was a weird quest. Okay, one more part of the quest left. I imagine, talking to Mooning here. You two found cheating, right? The Jinwoo told me already. So, he said he wasn't going to work in the mine anymore? Okay, he needs to go home and rest. Are you saying that a wish granter caused all this? That's nonsense. I bet it has to do with the depressing atmosphere in the mine. Anyone could develop some mental issues down there. I dare not imagine what would happen to Chideng had you been there. It took very long for those hallucinated miners to recover. And they don't even know what happened to them. They've been running around in the chasm lately. Do be careful. He didn't see the state Chideng was in when he was sent up. He was shouting in tears about his daughter. Ah, speaking of his daughter, we met Chinan. Chinan? Oh, that's Chideng's daughter. Did anything happen to her? His daughter, the little girl, looked for the doll with us down there. It's good to know that she came out of the chasm safe and sound. Chideng's daughter? Chinan? A little girl? What are you talking about? Chideng's daughter made it into the Ministry of Civil Affairs this year. She's all grown up now. Besides, the Ministry is looking for experts to investigate the incident in the chasm. She is too busy to come here. But we saw... I don't care what you saw. Just pretend you didn't see anything. Alright, cheating is safe and sound. You should also, get some rest. If that Chinan wasn't the real Chinan, yeah, I don't know, Paimon. Anyways, so there are a few options available to me now. I think that one of those options is to go back into the chasm, which I believe I'm going to do. There is also a quest over here in Liyue that I could still do. I don't know what this marker right here is about, or this marker right here is about. Or this marker right here. But I think I am going to go into the chasm and start doing some of this stuff around here. You know, getting treasure chests and stuff that I can find. So let's start off by teleporting right here. Okay, first up, what does this do? Nothing? Oh, it's down below, I forgot. It's one of those ones that I couldn't get rid of immediately before, I think. Oh yeah, right there. And there we go. Give me my reward. Thank you.
One man's stone is
And I think that there
another
might be
man's
another one down below too. Nope. Guess not. Okay. Oh, there's a treasure chest right there. I was about to teleport back up, but I'll save that for a little bit. Oh, and there's another thing over there too. So let's get rid of all these guys. Should be easy enough. Combination of the characters using their elemental bursts and stuff. Yeah. Gimme. Not skipping any of it.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
And why is this guy standing in front of that? Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that. There you go. Oh. Oh, I must have activated that a while back and I didn't know what it did. So I never solved the puzzle. Okay.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures.
Easy enough.
Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
And now I have to get over to this without getting into the mud. Nothing? I vaguely recall this area. There was some stuff down there that I had to do related to a quest. What is that? What is that? What? Well, it's taking me somewhere. I don't know if I want to go wherever it's taking me, but it's taking me somewhere. Probably outside, based on how long it's taking to load up. So maybe into like a secret area outside. I hope it's like that. Luxurious chest.
certainly
Okay.
worth the extra mile.
Gimme, gimme. And... am I stuck? No. All we need is some firewood, it said.
Solidify!
That was neat, I suppose. Still a little bit confused as to why that kind of puzzle needs to be there in the first place. But I could get back in from here, which is neat. Oh, wow. They're all waiting for me. But I don't really care, because I don't have to fight them. Let's go across this bridge and open up that path there. About time that I can finally do this. I don't need to fight these guys either. That said, I am still curious about this. What is that? I guess I should leave a mark here still. just in case I ever figure out what those do. How about you guys leave me alone? I wasn't gonna mess with you, but you just had to take a bunch of my HP away. Now I'm mad. Give me all the treasure. Die. Thank you. Now what's going on in here? Some more of those words. Oh. I don't know if they appeared because I used the Lumen Stone, or if they were always supposed to appear there. Either way. Ah, why did I do that? There we go. Ah. That was a slightly awkward fight. Kept getting my controls mixed up. Nothing? Okay. I guess nothing. This leads to an area that I've already been in before. Did I already get the Lumen Stone that was hidden in here? I must have. Because I don't see it on the map, so... There should be more paths like that hidden away in this place. Now, where is another one of those things that I can remove? I have a feeling it's going to be on the left here. Somewhere. Probably up near where this treasure hoarder is. Oh.
Another test subject.
Okay, how do I get in there?
Allow me.
Die. I know that one of them fell down below, so I'll have to jump down to get him. Unfortunately. I should have probably defeated him while I was down there still. Maybe he'll teleport back up here. Or not. Oh. Oh yeah, he did.
Solidify.
Die.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Let's get rid of him as quickly as possible. Let's read this treasure hoarder letter. This Clytofo fellow is not to be trusted. He left the group that went up to steal food to rot. And he let all the weasel thieves go. We've locked him up. Awaiting Urg's judgment. Okay. Oh, this must have been... Anyways, by the way, there was an earthquake previously, and some people came down here afterward. Everyone should be on high alert. Now, Clytofo was in this cage before, and we freed him, but somehow I didn't see this treasure chest.
I should treasure
Kind of
this good
weird.
fortune.
So there is a marker for that, right? Yeah. Just in case I can return later. What's going on in this area? Yeah, I have no interest in fighting you guys. That said, I do have an interest in clearing this. Oh, it's one of these things. How do you deal with the ones that respawn? I know that part of the, one of the quests, you actually got an item that could permanently, stop one of those things from respawning, but we didn't get any more of those. I think it was the mushroom quest. Anyways, doesn't matter. Is this the last one? Yep. Gimme.
Rare and exquisite.
And Zhengli is beat up pretty badly right now. I am not seeing any way of getting into that one area back here. So far, anyways. I'm gonna get this, this, and this, and then I'm gonna call it good. Okay, that's that. I can't really do anything with it at the moment. At least I don't know what to do with it at the moment. Then there's this over here, which I believe will respawn when I interact with it. Yeah. Fortunately, still don't know how to solve that problem. This is related to something I've already done, and then there's this. Okay, so yeah, you know what, since there wasn't anything to do with those, let me check out this. Okay, it's one of these things. I can handle this. Well, I say I can handle it, but if nothing happens when I do that, then what's the point? Okay, I can't see anything around there, so I'll get that treasure chest down there. And then, stop. I keep trying to find stuff to do, and none of it's working. Oh, there's a Sealy. You know what? I'll get the Sealy and then that treasure chest down there. Where are you gonna lead me, dude? Oh, to a hidden pathway. Okay, this is nice to know about. I wonder if I can set down a teleporter here.
Certainly worth the extra.
Okay, thank you. Let me see this very fast. Can I? Yes, I can. Awesome. So I can always return there later on and get that. First things first, though. Let's get rid of both of these guys. Oh, that he somehow was protected. Oh. How did he manage to avoid... Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh no, it appeared above the tent. Oh well. Gotcha. That was a slightly awkward fight because of how the enemies were placed. So I got that. And yeah, this is actually where I'm going to be stopping. Thank you for watching. The next time I play, I'm going to do some more of the timed event. I'm going to try to explore a little bit more in the chasm here. Maybe do a quest outside that I know definitely exists for sure. Explore this area, of course, because you know, I set that teleporter down for a reason. Yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.